新世紀エヴァンゲリオン
All right, let's read stage 62 of Neon Genesis Evangelion. English title for this one, Distance, Kyori. So let's see what this is about. Kaoru appears to be suiting up. The previous stage ended with Katsuragi telling him he was an official member. So here we go. Longinus no Yari, the Longinus spear. Kaishu wa warare no te de wa fukano da yo. As for recovery, as for with our hands or with our capability, it's not possible. So this is some sort of voice speaking. It's got pointy things on it, usually suggesting it's coming from a monitor or something. Okay, it's the Zeta, whatever. Naze shioshita. So why used? Why did you use it? So this is what's his name? Ikari Gendo. Eva シリーズはまだ予定には揃っていないのだぞ. As for the Evangelion series, as for the Eva series, still to the yote, which is like just plan or schedule. Yeah, plan, program, schedule. It's not gathered together. Sorote means to be like complete, to have come together. We typically have seen soro, the verb, with the Dragon Balls referred to when all the Dragon Balls are together. So soro should mean to be assembled or in the sense of like a complete set. Yeah, to be complete, to be all present. So that's as for the Eva series, as for according to the plan, not complete. It's not done yet. So why did you use the spear? That's the question. Shito senmetsu o yusen sasemashita. So this Shito senmetsu, which is just going to be like eradication. Senmetsu, yeah. Yusen, priority was done. So I had priority for Shito extermination. This is, so without the spiky bubbles, it means it's him responding. Yama o anai jisho desu. Yama o anai is a way to say like no other choice. And jisho here means, no, not jijo, jisho means event. It was an unavoidable, no choice event. Yama o anai, no choice, unavoidable. 言うわけにはもっと説得力を持たせたまえ。持たせたまえ. Okay. As for to like excuses, as for to saying excuses, all the more special strength? Setoku? Oh, persuasive. Persuasive strength. Like, please allow for holding more strength, or anyway, basically please be more persuasive with your excuses. 最近の君の行動には目に余るものがあるな. As for to your movements lately, 目に余る. It's something that has been intolerable or unpardonable. Many amawaru mono ga aru. That thing exists. Do iwara mashitemo. So, however it is said, or however you say it. 槍はもう元には戻せませんよ. As for the spear, no longer as for the original, we'll be able to make it return. We won't be able to get it back to its former state. Or not able to. Not able to get it back. Not able to get it back to its former state. これ以上の審議は無用でしょう. More than this, 審議, deliberation. As for deliberation, more than this, it is unnecessary. 無用. 私は退席させていただく. As for me, like I'm leaving. 退席 means like abdication of seat, right? Yeah, I'm like will receive leaving of seat. Ikari. He's basically like, I'm going. I'm people leaving. Ikari. これ以上ことを独断で進めるなら. Okay, so things more than this, if they proceed on your own judgment, 独断? Yeah. So if things proceed or continue on with your own judgment or one's own judgment more than this, 次はもう君の席はないぞ. As for the next time, no longer your seat will exist. Your seat will no longer exist. 心しておきましょう. 心する, like doing in the heart. Like I will keep that in my heart. I don't know that I've ever seen 心する. Yeah, to take care, to mind, to be attentive to. So I'll keep that in mind. Zeta again. それもやむなしか? That thing also, it's without yamu, without end. Ashi? Yamu. Without cease? That thing also, is it without end? Without ceasing? The English went with, he is willing to risk it. Okay. Ikari. Zera o uragiru ki ka? Ikari, like, intending to betray Zela? Is he intending to betray Zela? Yamo nashika. Okay, they're continuing to talk amongst themselves. And そもそも君がもっと真面目にやっていればこんなことにはならなかったはずだよ. Okay, そもそも. So in the first place, you, all the more truly or seriously, if done, as for to this sort of a thing, ought not to have become. So basically, from the start, if you had done your job, this sort of thing wouldn't happen. Tsugi kara wa jizen ni shirasete hoshii mono da. As for from the next, jizeni, prior or beforehand, like notification want thing. So I guess like as for the next time, beforehand, we are wanting, again, like warning or what's Why can't I think of what shirase means? Notification. Yeah, notification. So, tabarisu. Okay, so this is, I guess they're talking to a person called tabarisu. Tablet? Tabris? So as for the next time, ahead of time, we're wanting like notification. That's what it is. Oh, okay. So, tabarisu. Kikoeteiru no ka? Are you able to hear? Are you listening? Kikoeteiru yo. Like, I hear you. I can hear you. Shikata nai daro. There's no choice, right? あの時は槍を使うのがあんまりにも突然すぎたし。突然 is like suddenly. Yeah, suddenly. It was too sudden. So, as for that time, using the spear, very much, it was too sudden. It was too sudden. あそこで僕が止めるのも変だし. And in that place, or over in that place, me also stopping is weird. So, or I guess, tomeru, it means to stop. Yeah. The, like, stopping was weird, or is weird, if I were doing that. それより僕がここに来るのもうまずいんじゃないかな? And more than that, to this place coming, it's already, like, no good, isn't it? 正式にネルフの一員になったんだよ。正式に。Officially. Yeah. Okay, so officially, like, nerves, an employee of the nerve have become. I've officially become part of nerve. わかってる? We understand, we know. しかし、連絡は行うな. However, as for communications, don't 行う. Does not 行う. 怠る. Don't be negligent. Don't be negligent for communications. 怠るな. 怒りがまた不穏な動きを少しでも見せたら、怒り again, 不穏な動き。不穏。Improper, turbulent movements, even a little if shows. So basically, if ikari shows even the slightest signs of improper movement, すぐに知らせるのだ. Immediately, it's notification. So notify us immediately. わかってるよ. I know. 言われた通り、サードチルドレンには入りついてるし。Okay, so according to what was said, as for to the third children, 張り付いてる am like attached on to? 張り付く clinging to. So, according to what was said, or according to what you told me, as for to the third children, am like clinging to. That's an interesting way to put it. それにしても and what's more, 人間というのは奇妙な生き物だね. As for the things called humans, they are strange living creatures, you know? 自分以外のものに興味を持ちすぎる As for things outside of oneself's interest hold too much. They hold too much interest in things outside of themselves. 他人のために怒ったり、慌てたり、必死になったり、思い詰めたり。Okay, 思い詰めた。思い詰め。Think hard, brood over, worry too much. Okay, so they worry too much over things, over these things. Or for the purposes of other people, they think too much about, like, I guess, getting angry, being in a rush, and becoming, like, passionate or, like, fervent for the sake of others. Oh, okay. They worry too much about doing these things for the sake of other people. Becoming fervent, being in a hurry, and getting angry. So he's thinking very much about Shinji. 見てて飽きないけど Look and 飽きない and don't do 飽き and don't get tired. What? 見てて I guess like I watch and don't get tired of it. Don't lose interest. 見てて飽きないけど But yeah, okay. 人間とはそうしたものだ。人間とは As for with humans, that way did thing. Way, or as for the things called humans, again, like they do it that way, or there are things that do it that way. しかし、我々の計画が実行されれば、人はそういった煩わしさから解放されるだろう。Okay, this is like freedom or emancipation. Okay, so however, our plan execution, if it's done, if our plan is executed, or if our plan is performed, as for people, そういった煩わしさ so troublesome, annoying complication. Okay. If our plan is executed, as for people, those sorts of troublesome or annoyances, from those they ought to be liberated. Emancipation will be done. Freedom will be done from those annoyances. This is the noun form of wazawarashi. Okay. The classic. Humans will become gods. First cranial nerve. Daiichi no Shinkei, I guess. And that just says emergency exit. Ijoguchi. Okay, here's Shinji. Asuka, still kind of in a coma or whatever. Kuso! Damn it. Gashan. There's Shinji getting frantic fervent for the sake of other people. Dolste, and he hurt his wrist. Or his hand. Dolste. Why? どうして僕はいつも肝心な時に何もできずに見てることしかできないんだろう? 肝心. Critical moments. Okay. Why, as for me, always in critical times or critical moments, without being able to do anything, and watching only being able to do? Why is it that I can only watch and not do anything in critical times? Okay. Ray is outside listening. Ne, Kimi. Hey, you. Shinji-kun minakatta? Have you not seen Shinji-kun? Meaning, like, do you know where he is? Are? Huh? ひょっとして君が first children? So, perhaps, like, you're the first children? やり投げるとこ見てたよ. Like, I saw you throwing the spear. Spear throwing, saw. もっとごっつい女の子かと思ってた. All the more ごっつい. Like rough, unrefined girl thought. Like, I guess I thought you would be more unrefined. An unrefined girl? More unrefined? Anata dare? Who are you? Nagisa Kaoru? Fifth children da yo. I am the fifth children. Ah, here we go. Finally. Kimi wa boku to onaji da ne. This is it. Finally. As for you, with me, the same. You're the same as me. Okay, so the implication is he's a robot. And so now we finally get the confirmation that Rei. Yeah. No. Onaji janai wa. We're not the same. Well. あなたと私はよく似てるかもしれないけど, as for you and me, like we well resemble each other, but 同じではないは it's not the same, or we're not the same. Okay. And that is going to be the pause point for this chapter. We will take a break there, roughly the middle, and we will see how the distance chapter stage here ends next time.